Hey Crossword fans! Today we're going to be solving the New Yorker puzzle for Friday, February 19th, 2021. This is a lightly challenging puzzle, so hopefully we'll have a nice easy time here with some good solving tips included. Alright, let's get started. One across. Type of pillow or rug. Well, I think there's throw pillows and throw rugs, right? So those are both good entries there. Yonder item? Yonder items. Well, I guess if you're talking about items that are yonder, which just means, away from you, you wouldn't be pointing to something close to you. You would call things close to you these, and something that's far away, you would say those, right? So it would be those. Ms. Winfrey's production company, which is a semordnilap of her first name. What? Semordnilap? Okay, well, I know Mrs. Winfrey is Oprah, right? And I know her production company is Harpo. And it's Harpo because it's her first name backwards, right? Oprah. And then maybe Semordnilap is a... Okay, is this word Semordnilap is palindromes backwards. I don't understand why. I mean, Oprah and Harpo aren't palindromes unless you put them together. Weird. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why this word is here. Palindromes backwards. Okay, well, maybe hopefully the goose can clue us in onto why Harpo is a Semordnilap. Okay, no longer in bed. It's not roused. Blank Missouri tribe. It might be Oto, O-T-O-E. That's a tribe. I'm not sure if it's ever hyphenated with Missouri like that. Weekend crash pad for Queen Elizabeth II. Interesting. Is this going to be a theme? I wonder. Usually the New Yorker puzzles don't have themes, but I mean, this could also just be like a pied-à-terre for Queen Elizabeth II or something like that. Port-au-Prince Nation, that's a city in Haiti. Wells, who directed a radio version of The War of the Worlds. Yeah, that's Orson Welles, right? There's that story of people freaking out when they listen to the War of the Worlds radio program. Okay, no longer in bed, I guess, is risen. Let's take a look. We got this all filled in. Big time eon? Yeah, a clue with a question mark like this is a wordplay clue. So big time is, on its face, it means like really important, right? Big time. Or it's like you did something extremely to a large degree. So with a wordplay clue, you want to find a meaning that is something other than what the clue means on its face. So a large amount of time is an eon. Okay, it is looking like Oto here, so I'm just going to put that in. Technique for intercepting the fleet. Okay, this is another wordplay clue. Intercepting the fleet. Okay, so I think on its face, this would be about maybe intercepting a fleet of ships. It looks like that would be my first interpretation of this. So maybe you would want like a speed boat would be something you would think of. But of course, since it's a wordplay clue, you have to think of a meaning other than the first thing that comes to mind. So I think for me, the thing that I would think of next would maybe be like intercepting the fleet. Fleet means someone who's fast. So I think you could think of somebody who's speeding like on a highway, and so something that you could use to intercept someone speeding would be a speed trap, like a speed trap that police would set up. Yeah, that's a pretty tricky one. Okay, so yeah, is this just Windsor Castle? Okay. So yeah, I don't think this is a theme answer after all. I think it's just a weird way to describe, I'm sure, a very fancy residence. Yeah, describing a castle as a crash pad is pretty funny. It's pretty cheeky, I guess. Okay, another wordplay clue. Didn't take a stand. So yeah, taking a stand usually means like being brave and speaking up, but I think this is literally you don't stand anymore, so you sit. Or maybe, you know what, I think it should be... Yeah, if it has to be in the past tense because didn't take a stand is in the past tense. So it's actually going to be sat. Yeah. If it was sit, it would be doesn't take a stand. Yeah. Okay. Things Fall Blank. Chinua Achebe's first novel. I think that's Things Fall Apart. Okay. Reason to visit the dentist is going to be an ache, right? Like a toothache. Containers in a container garden? I'm not sure what a container garden is. Leaf whose name is half of a soft drink brand. Is it cola? Is there cola leaf? Link letters? I'm not sure what this is asking about. Link letters. Let's see if we can get some crossing help on that. It's near the end of August and the beginning of September. Interesting. What in the world is that? It's near the end of August and the beginning. Oh man, this is devilishly tricky. This does not belong on a late week New Yorker. This should probably have a question mark after it. This is kind of a lateral thinking clue. It's near the end of August, so it's not. It's asking specifically about the actual makeup of these words. So near the end of the word August, it's not the end of the word August. That would be the letter T, right? So near the end is the letter S here. And at the beginning of September, we also have an S. So the answer for this is just going to be S, spelled out like this. Yeah, that's super tricky. I'm surprised to see that. That's more like something I'd expect to see in a intermediate or challenging New Yorker puzzle. Okay, containers in a garden. Containers in a container garden. Maybe as pods? No, maybe it's pots. Because then this could be link as in like a link online. Could be HTTP. Yeah. A container garden. Goose, what is a container garden? Okay. All right, let's look at this long one here. It doesn't have a co-conspirator. Okay, so this is not cola, it's coca. Yeah, that's better because cola is more of a generic term. It's asking about a brand. So coca is actually part of Coca-Cola, so that's a brand name. So that makes more sense. And I guess the leaf is coca. Okay. And then doesn't have a co-conspirator is acts alone. Black piano key near G. I guess that would be, well, it would be a flat, right? Would it be A flat? Yeah, because the next key up is A flat, right? Yeah, I think that makes sense. The other black key it would be close to would be E sharp, right? Yeah, okay, I think that makes sense. Coverings for kisses, like Hershey's Kisses, that'll be foil. Pedigree alternative. Pedigree is a brand of pet food, right? So this could be Alpo. You're looking for another pet food brand. Raw relative. Yeah, Olay. I guess they say that in like Spanish stadiums. Spiky tree product used in some seasonal decorating. Well, I think it's going to be pine. What is maybe it's pine cone. Yeah, that's a spiky tree product. Like it's a product made by spiky trees. Doppelganger. Doppelganger, yeah, that's a German word that means a lookalike. Your twin, kind of. Honda or Toyota. I guess that's a make of car. Okay, we've got our twin to this long answer here. It's called the blank. because you have to be asleep to believe in it. George Carlin. It's this is a great quote. It's called The American Dream because you have to be asleep to believe in it. George Carlin, he was full of good acerbic humor. Okay, separate. This is a very tricky word when it's on its own like this, or even in a clue. You have to be very careful if you see this word because it can be separate or it can be separate. It can be a adjective or a verb, and it's spelled identically. So let's see which one this is. Separate or separate? I'm not sure which this is going to be. Let's see if we can get this last letter here. Olympic gymnast Mary Blank Retton. Yeah, Mary Lou Retton. I think I remember seeing her on a box of Wheaties. Okay, what O means in XOXO? That's kisses and hugs, right? So this is going to be a hug. Okay, this looks like it's going to be the verb separate. So it'll be detach. Yeah. It's very tricky. Yeah, this is definitely playing a little on the tricky side, but I'm kind of glad because it gives us a chance to kind of learn about more advanced sort of tricky cluing. 60 Minutes competitor. 60 Minutes is like a news magazine television show, and I think Dateline you would also categorize in that same sort of genre. Produce grill lines on a steak. Okay, that could be sear if you're searing a steak, a tofu steak. All right, blues singer James, that's Etta James. Garlic stalk used in cooking. I'm not sure what this is going to be. Is it a sprig? Or is it like is there a specific name for a garlic stalk? I don't know if I've seen that. You got here at the most opportune moment. Okay, when you see a phrase in quotes like this, that means the answer has to be an equivalent quote. It has to be something you'd hear someone say. So let's see. You got here at an opportune moment. That could be, I think it should end in timing, right? Maybe perfect timing. Yeah, that's a really nice equivalent phrase. It means pretty much the exact same thing. Okay. Black Forest or blackout dessert. Black Forest, blackout. Isn't that cake? Yeah, I think that's both chocolate cake. Yeah, that looks great. I like this nice long 3-stack here. Those are fun. Las Vegas Casino and Hotel, home to the Forum Food Court and the Bacchanal Buffet. Bacchanal sounds like a good party. Okay, so it's kind of... This is such a nice clue because you kind of think like, okay, well, I guess I'm just looking for a Las Vegas casino. I don't know what the Forum Food Court is or the Bacchanal Buffet is, obviously, unless you're like someone that goes to Las Vegas all the time. Most of us probably aren't going to really know what this is or have heard of them before. But if you think about it, the Forum and Bacchanal, those are all like, they're kind of hearkening back to like Roman times, right? A Bacchanal was like a crazy drunken party with lots of food and sex, and the Forum was kind of like the town square in Rome where you would have political speeches and shopping. Yeah, that kind of makes you think of Roman stuff, right? So the answer could be Caesar's Palace. And yeah, that's just... I think really good constructors are really skilled at giving you that knowledge that you need, even kind of, you might not even notice it. But I think a lot of times they'll try to give you a little bit of extra hints. And if you're looking out for stuff like that, they can help you get clues that you otherwise maybe wouldn't really know enough about to be able to get. Yeah, like if you don't know, if you kind of maybe have heard of a couple of casinos, you'd probably still be able to get that even if you've never recognized either of these things. All right. Oh, garlic stock using cooking. Oh, maybe I have heard of this. Is it escape? SCAPE? Is that? Yeah, I think it is because Captain Hook's henchman is Smee, right? All right, let's double check this one. This got all filled in here. What else is new? Duh. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. W2 and 1040, those are both tax forms. A fish served with a schmear. I guess that's a lox. That's a New York thing. Most August babies astrologically, Leos. Okay, that sounds right. Chemical secretion that others may find attractive. That's a pheromone, right? Chemical romance. All right, 60 Minutes Network. Yeah, that's on CBS, right? It's so cold. All right, that's burr. You say burr if you're freezing. Newspaper section with scores. That should be sports, right? I guess maybe I spelled pheromone wrong. Sports, pheromone with an O. Okay, yeah, it looks okay. Blank Skoda, Law & Order psychiatrist played by J.K. Simmons. I don't really watch Law & Order, so I don't know this. Could be Emil, maybe? Shaggy, and this is a wordplay clue? Shaggy? I mean, Shaggy would be kind of like hairy on its face, right? That would be the obvious meaning of this. What is there another meaning of Shaggy? I'm not sure about that. Fifth day of Christmas gifts in song. 5 golden rings, right? Blank Shui, Eastern design philosophy. That's Feng Shui. It's like rearranging furniture for the optimal energy layout. Laudatory poems. Laudatory is you're singing the praises of someone, so that's an ode. Bay Area airport code. That's just SFO. That's San Francisco. Airport code. The Blank Inn, New York City gay rights landmark. That is Stonewall. Stonewall Inn. Yeah, there was a riot there that kind of was an early landmark in the fight for gay rights. It's a good historical event to read about if you haven't heard about that. Okay, shaggy. I guess that's, I guess you could say carpeted, right? If something has shag carpet, it's shaggy. Yeah. Emil Skoda. Okay, it was Emil. All right. Cash or gum amount. Yeah, wad. If you got a wad of cash, that's a really good thing. Okay, some JAMA readers. A Journal of American Medicine Association? Is that what that stands for? I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it's doctors. Yeah, docs for short. And because the journal name, this magazine name, is abbreviated in the clue, that means the answer is going to be abbreviated also. That's why it's docs instead of doctors. Okay, 2-dimensional measurement. That'll be the area. Like if you take the length and width of something, those 2 dimensions, you get the area. Root vegetable in a bag of taro chips. That's taro. Also the food used in poi, right? Baldwin, who tweeted on November 7th, 2020, I don't believe I've ever been this overjoyed to lose a job before. Alec Baldwin. That's a great clue for Alec Baldwin. He's also in Beetlejuice and Glengarry Glen Ross. Yeah, he's in a lot of movies that I like. Okay, bite-sized cylinder-shaped spuds. I guess that's tater tots. Yeah, those are great. Nice and crispy and salty. Love tater tots. All right, guy with a heavy burden to shoulder. That's Atlas. You see him in Rockefeller Center, holding up the globe there. Conjunction in the titles of 2 Jane Austen novels. Yeah, and yeah, that's Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility. Yeah, I just finished reading Sense and Sensibility actually. She is a very good writer. She's great. All right, Lightning McQueen's big rig friend in Cars. I guess that's Mac. It might be Invisible Ink. Yeah. The Blank of Peter Rabbit. I don't know. Is this a children's book? The Tale of Peter Rabbit, maybe? That would make sense. Or is it AIL? Is it a pun? Let's see. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf playwright? I think that's Albie, if I'm not mistaken. Is it Edwin? I'm not sure about his first name, but I'm pretty sure it's Albie. They also made a movie of it with Elizabeth Taylor. Yeah. Okay, Anne, who was Jerry Stiller's comedy and life partner. Oh, man. She was just on the puzzle like last week. This is crazy, yeah. I think she might have been on a New York Times puzzle. But yeah, I don't think I remember her name. But yeah, Jerry Stiller, these are the parents of Ben Stiller. Yeah, they had like a comedy duo group. Blank the Greek, classic Anthony Quinn film. I think that's Zorba the Greek. I've never seen this one, but I've heard of it enough times to remember the title. Where one might see lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, that's the zoo, even though there should not be any in zoos. Okay, marine mammal with water-resistant fur. That'll be an otter. Oh my god, otters are so cute. Okay, Blank Jackson, Ice Cube's birth name. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, I don't know Ice Cube's birth name. Only planet not named for a Greek or Roman deity. Yeah, I guess that's Earth. I think Earth would be a really hippie, crunchy deity, right? Is it O'Shea? Anne Mara, maybe? Wow, what is this? Interesting. Yeah, I think I don't know either of these. It's kind of tough when you get two names that are crossing that you don't know. But yeah, this is the last square of the puzzle, so I think let's just take a guess and put an A in there and see if that finishes it off for us. Nice, look at that. Yeah, that was a nice, smooth, except for that kind of tricky last square there. That was a really nice, smooth New Yorker puzzle. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that one. And it was a lot of good kind of variety in the different clues. So we got to talk about a lot of different solving strategies and stuff. I really liked that one a lot. All right, let's see what this reward cartoon says. Good news, a 4-letter word for earthen pot is Allah. I don't think I knew that. Yeah, I don't think I've seen Allah on a crossword before, so hopefully this will come in handy at some point. Yeah, well, yeah, this doctor's got his priorities straight. Okay, and then the featured answer is Stonewall. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, great. So I think that was a very successful late week New Yorker puzzle. Got a lot of good practice in, good solving skill practice. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. If you're looking for more basic crossword solving skills, the early week New York Times puzzles are going to be coming up on Monday and Tuesday. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for now. All right, I'll see you next time.